Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Angel Barkley, and I talk about filmmaking, photography, and lifestyle in general. And today I'm letting you in on what I carry on my daily carry. I think it's important to have a go-to when it comes to camera gear whenever you have to go for a quick shoot or create some fast content. And there's something that I realized this year and put it into practice that has been working out so far. Adding a intention to a specific type of gear. Basically, let's say that if you shoot film, you're going to take that film camera and you're only going to use it whenever you want to capture a very special moment. So using the same concept to create a little bag or fun bag that you will take with you whenever you're creating, it's a really good approach. And in this video, I'm going to break down what mine looks like. Let's just jump right into it. Some of you already know that this is the main camera that I use, and it's a Sony FX3, and I've been really loving pairing this camera with a 20mm 1.8 from Sony. There's a 1.4, but it's expensive. 1.8, it's also a little bit more compact. That's why it fits on the back with the other cameras that I put in there. The Sony FX3, you know all about it probably if you're in this video, and if you don't, it's a really tiny cinema camera that has really great low light performances, and it's a full frame. Sony, they recorded The Creator, a movie with it. It's Netflix approved and everything. Like it's a great camera. So the intention of me using that camera, like I was saying in the beginning, is record a high quality piece of content or footage that I'm going to be or ended up using here on YouTube or on Instagram. It's not like record everything just with that, because there's the other camera. That's crazy. The projector just switch on me. Alright, this camera might surprise you. It's the Sony Handycam DCR-SR47. Super long name, I know. Let's just stick to Handycam. You see those footage that look very nostalgic, like homemade videos and stuff like that? That's the reason I carry that, because I feel that whenever you make content creation your career or your job, there's a very thin line that separates fun from work, and it can get overwhelming. So like allowing myself to have something like that like makes me feel like I'm a kid again, it's very useful for me, and that's why I made a space on my bag to put that in, and it's very fun. And the zoom on that thing is also ridiculous. But with that being said, let's move on to another thing, the last camera. So we already talked about high quality video, which is the Sony FX3. We talk about intention with a Handycam that is just a nostalgia, fun looking camera, but we haven't touched about photography. I don't know if you might be speculating which camera I'm talking about. It's a Fujifilm X100V, and that camera, I was honestly second guessing to buy it now because the X106 came out, and I was like, all right, this is my time to buy the previous model, because it's still like a powerhouse, and I'm not planning on using the Fujifilm X106 for video. Even though it has great video capabilities, I have the FX3, right? So once I got that camera, I understood that the hype was real. I don't want to capture any other photos with other camera that is not that at the moment, at least, because I do have a Sony a7 IV, but if you have that camera or if you've seen that camera, it's very bulky, so that won't really work for me to put it in my bag. And a lot of festivals and private events that I get invited to, you're not allowed to bring interchangeable lens cameras. I don't really know the reason why. If you know it, let me know in the comments below, because I'm genuinely curious. X100V is one of those cameras that you can take anywhere. Everything fits on the bag, and the bag is the Wonder Rogue Sling 6 liters. The design is actually really good. It's water resistant or waterproof. It's super compact, and honestly, I have worked with them in the past. This is not a paid ad or anything. I genuinely like this bag. I had the backpack. My problem was that I was carrying 3-4 lenses, 2 bodies of the cameras, and like the Ninja Atmos, my stabilizer, and all this stuff to create content, and I tend to overthink a lot of the technical aspects. And I think I've talked about this in previous videos, and a lot of you guys have reached out to me via Instagram telling me that you deal with the same stuff. You know, technical aspects are good, but at the end of the day, all of those are tools. And my bag was paying a hefty price, because 45-pound backpack every day that you're trying to create content is really not cool. And also it's a big risk, because imagine, like, God forbids it gets stolen somewhere if you're in another city or something like that. So that's why it came down, like, all those thoughts were my thought process to come down to this setup. It's been really good. I also have a tripod, and this is a bonus. It's a super tiny tripod. It's a carbon fiber one, but it won't break the bank like the Pic Design, because the Pic Design one is the ideal one that I wanted at the moment. But I ended up doing a lot of research and found the free over from Small Rig, and honestly I think that it's better, in my opinion. I could be wrong, you have to test it for yourself, but you can release it a lot faster. It has a lot of like things in it. I'm using it right now. It has this little tool in it as well that is underneath, that goes with the quick release plate. You can put that underneath the back. The back has a little hole underneath, and you can stick it in there. So you have a photography camera, you have the Sony FX3 with the 20mm 1.8, and you have a Handycam and a tripod. Everything in a little bag that actually looks cool. I hope this helps, and if you find this video useful, I hope you like, subscribe, and let me know if you want more videos like this. And I'll catch you in the next one. And sorry for being absent for a little bit. I had the influenza A, and that shit was hard. If you're sick right now while you're watching this video at home, I hope you get better, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.